All right, y'all, we are fresh off of Battle Night 2025, and I'm standing here with the one and only Marcel Findlay. Bro, you just got done competing against Gage Whitmore. How are we feeling? What's going through your mind right now? Tell me about it.
I need a nap, and I'm cooked. Like, that was crazy. That was fun, though. That's the most fun battle I've done yet.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, this is your third match on the T3 Tumbling League platform. And out of
Battle Night, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And would you say this is your toughest battle so far? Or just like your most fun?
I think tough is probably because of the skills I had to do. Yeah. But like preparation-wise, I still think like Grant was probably my hardest one.
Right. Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Grant's a tough one. And I was going to ask about that. So let's dive in a little bit more into what the preparation was like getting ready for this battle. What kind of was your approach going into competing against Gage?
I knew it was going to be a lot of mental math and sitting there trying to figure out, like, all right, if he does, like, triple through the double back or triple through the full in, what was I going to do to be able to counter that and not just match that, but, like, do more and go the distance. And so it was a little difficult to prepare because I didn't know what he was going to do. I knew that he was doing double fulls, double backs, triple fulls, and full ins. It's just I didn't know what order he was going to do it in, and that kind of dictated like what pass I was going to do and what route I was going to go. I tried to really get him with the bounding and the standing because standing is like pretty much my thing. Like I feel like that's like what I'm known for is standing. So I knew that I was going to kind of like have that to go off of to lean back on, but I really wanted to like get into the bounding and stuff and try to keep my hands off the floor as much as I could.
Yeah. Absolutely, and you did some insane passes, bro. I've seen you tumble a lot, and I can say like some of the passes you did here were just like insane, bro. Like I had to like back off and be like, gosh, that was crazy. You know, I'm a fan first.
I feel like I could confidently say that out of the 4 passes I did, I don't think I've ever done those passes exact ever. Like those combinations of those skills, like in that order ever.
Oh wow, I'll have to ask. So post-battle, now that we're looking at the battle, you know, from the, you know, in hindsight, what do you feel like you could have done differently to maybe have swayed the judges a little more or made the outcome a little different? What do you feel like you would have changed, if anything?
Land my passes. The first pass I busted the double bounce back through the triple, I probably could have been fine doing a double full or some sort of double full variation, whether that was a kick double or a full kick full. But I just wanted a triple. Like I wanted it to not be close, and so I did what I kind of bit the bullet and was like, I'm going balls to the wall, and I mean, I kind of paid for it, but I don't regret it.
No, absolutely. Like the level that you guys competed at tonight is still like absolutely incredible. I think you guys put on a real show. I think it was a dogfight. I think that it wasn't just a match of like this person's gonna wash the other. It was really like a match between. It can really be anybody, you know what I mean, depending on what you get.
Yeah.
And you know, I have to ask the question I always ask. After battling Gage, if you have anybody on your radar, anybody that you would want to battle after this, you know, maybe you have somebody in mind, maybe you don't. Who would you want to compete against next?
There's obviously like devil in my ear talking Grant Lockaby. Like we have to go back and do it again. But I mean, nobody new on my radar. I've been kind of just sitting back and watching. So it would kind of take someone to call me out for me to want to go out there. I don't have anybody that I actively am like seeking out. Like Gage was probably between Gage and Grant. So, and I battle both of them. So it's kind of just sit back, watch. Maybe, you know what? Evan Wang would be fun. Yeah. I think that would be probably one of the most creative battles y'all have ever seen. For sure. So I think that would be fun. Yeah,
okay. I'm glad you said that. That would be a creative match between like the kick variations and the graziers and the. Yeah. Oh yeah, you might have just put something insane together just now. And then I would always be open to seeing you versus Grant Part 2 as well, because you're a completely different athlete now than you were the first time. Absolutely. Completely different athlete. I don't think that will be the same match second time around at all.
No, but I feel like it's only fair that like I kind of go to his domain now because he came to the East Coast and he beat me, and then Gage came to my house and he whooped me, so it's kind of time to go to somebody else's house and put the hurt on them.
Hey, man, we're always open to making that match happen, man. We'll see what the future holds. But look, man, the culture loves you. You've been on an insane run since last year, and you've been continuing that run, and we can't wait to see what you do next, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure to have you here, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yes, sir.